Hello and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and today we're going to be looking at what's in the box. I was quite lucky and I went on to Keys Auction House, and there was a lot that was up for grabs. It was from an amateur escapologist from the 80s and 90s sort of era, and they were selling all their old stuff. So being the good amateur that I am, I decided to bid and I won. So without further ado, let's see what I won. So as we can see, we've got two cameras set up, one on me and one on the box, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy this together. So the courier company that I used was Gentel Packing. So let's see how well they packed it. Okay, so cover up the first side, and then there we go. Right, so doing that, packing, lots of packing, more packing, more packing, more packing. Looks like we're getting to the good stuff. There we go, first item. So let's put this back down. Right, so the first item we got, which has been quite well wrapped up. This is going to be a pain. So yeah, from auction to arriving at my door, it's been 22 days. So I don't know if that's good or bad. However, it's definitely making all those eBay transactions seem a lot more efficient, shall we say. So yeah, it's the first time I've bid on an actual auction in an auction house, and it's definitely going to be an interesting experience. So let's alright, there we go. It's a plastic frame. Okay, just got all that and bring them into view. And as you can see, right, so that's the close up. That's Harry Houdini. And then if I show up on this side, you can see it's Harry Houdini. But it looks like there's some magic there because his eyes have been cut out and been replaced. So I'll have to have a proper look at that and have a play. But there we go. So let's put Houdini in the background so he's watching me. Worst case scenario is he's going up on the wall in a minute. Right, so let's go on to the next layer. And I think this is going to be the main body, which should be a suitcase of stuff. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this without knocking the cameras too much. But it's heavy. Right. Check this out. Okay, let's go that. Don't want that anymore. There we go. Make sure that's back in frame. There we are. So this should be the piece that I was more interested in. The Houdini picture was just a clue. This should be a piece of resistance, and we have the suitcase. That's the lot number, and here we go. This is where the fun begins. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a small little straitjacket. I'm guessing this one's for either a child or a teddy bear. So as you can see, small straitjacket. And we've got another straitjacket, which looks like it's adult size, i.e. mine. But it could well be a child. No, it's definitely an adult size. It's going to be tight as bits. But yeah, that'll be it. Right, so one straitjacket. And then straitjacket number 3, definitely for a smallie child or a teddy bear. But there we go. Sorry, just so you can see on this camera as well. There we go. Right. Did knock the camera, so let's just adjust that back. Okay, so we've got now what I could only describe as a knitted Houdini with associated shackles. Right, there we are. And now we're going into the real nuts and crux of stuff. So we have got some vintage lock picking items. Alright, so up on the camera on the key. There's no point me showing you up on this one, so what I'll probably do is swap the cameras around so you can see it. But there we are. So these are what I would call the old jailhouse key lock picks. They're kind of cool. Right, so let's just get them down and off to one side. A rope. This is going to be a video, isn't it? Oh no, thankfully it's a book, because I was going to say I haven't got a VHS player. So, this is the Encyclopedia of Knots. There used to be a phrase, if you don't know how to tie knots, tie lots. So at least I can learn this. There we go. So yes, that is the ultimate guide to knots. Alright. We've got a few items in here. So let's get this out. So in this little bag here, which is now empty, we had one of those old style tweezer style tensioners, a set of jigglers for lever locks, and we've got, oh, that's kind of clever. Right, so without revealing too much, we have got, these have all been used on handcuffs. So it's a set, a hook, an adjustment pin, There we've got some jigglers that may look very familiar for wafer locks. Right, but these are cool. This is a homemade spring pick. That's very cool, seeing one of them. And then we've got another one just there as well. So this one's a smaller one for the modern handcuffs. Well, I say modern, the 80s handcuffs. That's class. Right, and then moving on, we have a saw blade. So this is a bespoke. Oh, nice. Right, so it's been filed down and it's turned into a handcuff shim. So as you can see, right, the idea is on this one is to be honest, it's quite pointed, so I wouldn't be able to use that one out and about. And a standard tensioner. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Right, there we go. Clever. Right, so let's pop that one back in there. I was kind of hoping that we'd have a bag of keys, so this had better be a bag of keys. Not really. Okay, oh hang on. Right, so we're going to have to work through this on slow time, I think. So, quick appraisal, what we've got here. Oh, that's just a set of, what's it called? Feeler gauges. Have any of them been adjusted? No, just a standard set of feeler gauges. We've got some shims. Padlock key. Right, okay, so it's a blank padlock key. Oh, I know what that is. Right, I'm going to have to sneak that one out of the way. That's class. Right, so we've got... Oh, now this is clever. I like this. Right, so hang on. Right, hang on. Whoa. Right, an old stage trick. Married man. And then there we are. We got the handcuff key underneath. How cool is that? That's class. I like that a lot. Cool. Right, moving on. We've got these are training conversion keys. So training conversion key there. Well, these have got a slight magnet around them, so you can convert any handcuff into a training handcuff, which is clever. They're commercial. They were available by TCH, but they're no longer supported. Standard handcuff key, another training key. Lots of shims, a padlock shim. Yeah, so we've got lots of shims cut out of different various sizes of metal. And the downside here is I'm not seeing any handcuff keys for what we've got. What we've got here, another lock key. Right, okay, so let's have a little look, see what else we got. Right, when I saw this box I was hoping for a set of original David Duval grease lightnings, but unfortunately it's not. It's just those standard Taiwanese cuffs, which is no problem. I've got lots of these. Right, they're all good. They still work. That's fine. Right, so now we're going to go through the actual box proper. So, what have we got? Well, we've got an empty box, and we'll root through. So this is an electric release. Right, so that's kind of cool. Moving on, modern day Indian replica clones. Right, no key, disappointing. Oh, okay. Now, I think these might be worth cleaning up, mainly because of the way that that keyway is at the minute. So they're rusted, so they've been used in water, which makes me wonder, but they are seized at the minute, so I need to work on them. So I'll work on those, set of leg irons. Okay, I'm wondering with that off to one side whether it's European or not. Cool. Right, so moving on. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We got some keys. Excellent. This is a good sign. Oh, right, okay. So that's a puzzle. Right, that's not kind of what I was hoping for. That's just a key, but we've got handcuff keys, various modern day. Oh well. Moving on. Right, so we got the chintzy toy cuffs with quick release on the side, so you don't hurt yourselves. Okay. We got a set of Hyatt hinged. Oh, they seem to be in reasonably good condition. I like them. That's cool. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Now, when I saw the photo on this, I thought something had gone wrong, and it has. We've got the bung popped out. It's going to be a pain to fix, because what that is that's the retaining bung. Right. Okay, but what we've got is a set of 1980s Hyatts. Derby. At least this one does have the key, so that is a plus side. But as you can see, it's taken some damage during its lifetime. Never mind, I'll have to get that one fixed. So that's another project one to do. Okay, so moving on. Right, key, beautiful, and again, these actually might just be what I think they are. No, closer look. No, they are just standard Hyatt, but the chrome has rusted badly from poor storage. That is a shame. Okay, they can be tidied up. So they're lightweight ones, so they're either the superintendent, I think they call him, or detective model. If you compare it to a more chunkier Derby, you can see that they're a lot thinner and a lot more lightweight. Okay, so we then got a very rusty set of Hyatt with no key. Oh, and we've got broken hinge pin on that one as well. Both sides. Okay. Boo. Right, so they're more for display than anything else. They're probably unsalvageable. A piece of rope, because everyone needs a bit of rope. This looks like a puzzle. It is a puzzle. There's no keyway. I might have some more play with that later. Oh, hang on. I'm guessing at some point that'll just come undone. Alright, I'll have a play with that one. And then we've got the 1980. These are the last ones that Hyatt made in the Derby form. They are cool. They're sometimes referred to as pop metal. But yeah, all in all, there we go. So, I think that was everything. Yep, that's everything from the auction. What's my favourite piece out of it? Well, it's going to have to be the straitjacket, which is just going to give you a close-up of it here. Right, there we are. We have the straitjacket. So you can see it's made out of sailmaker's cloth. We've got some big old clunky on the back. Generally speaking, this is going to be a lot of fun to learn. So yeah, that's the highlight on it. There are a couple of other little bits that are also kind of cool. I mean, I am absolutely loving this classic key wedding ring. That's so cool. But yeah, there we go. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.